Hey friendos, what's going on guys? My name is Ritz, and today we hit 40,000 subscribers. Last year was really insane. At the beginning of last year, we were starting the year at around 8,000 subscribers, and we hit 40,000, you know, like a week or so into the next year, and that's insane. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content. I know we've shifted focus on the content a lot, and I'm glad that all you guys stuck around just to kind of see where I was going. We're doing some weird stuff for a bit, and now we're still doing like different stuff. And I can just say that expect more cool, weird, and different stuff. Maybe some other cool things like vloggy things, travel stuff, non-gaming content, as well as gaming content as usual. Just the things. So a bit of housekeeping. The last time we did one of these videos was when I hit 25,000 subscribers, and that was all the way back in July 16th of 2015. So that was almost 6 months ago. And in that video, I said we were gonna do a question and answer video for 25,000 subscribers, and then it never came out. What you guys may not know is I recorded it about 5 different times. The first time I recorded it was about 2 weeks after the video came out. I went and recorded it, and the video was out of focus. Alright, that's fine. So then I went and recorded it a second time about a week and a half later, and the audio desynced about halfway through. Then I went to record it a third time, and the footage was corrupted. And then it came to be like 3 months later, and I was finally like, you know, I'm just gonna finally get it over with, get it done with, whatever. And then that time the video was also out of focus again. So I was like, screw it, we're done. I'm never gonna do it. Until like 2 days ago, when I was like, yeah, we're getting close to 40,000. Maybe I should do that Q&A video finally. So we're finally gonna answer some questions from almost 6 months ago. It's gonna be fun and weird. Also, I'm trying out this new setup. I'm using this like super nice camera thing that may be for vlogs in the future. I don't know. Just a thought. Ash Baskerville asks, who do you ship yourself with? I ship myself with sleep. It's something I don't get a lot of, and I think it would definitely be beneficial to me if I actually got enough sleep to function like a normal human being. If I got enough sleep, I'd be able to do more in a shorter period of time. I wouldn't spend probably like 4 hours editing a video. Could probably take around 2, and then I could stream, and then I could just be more productive and stuff like that. So I think I definitely ship myself with sleep. Raged Gamer asks, how many piercings do you have? I currently have 3. I have had a total of 6 over the period of time. I have 2-gauge tunnels through my ears. I have my lip ring. When I made that video, I still had my septum piercing, which I had for about 2 months, and then realized that it looked horrible and I hated it, and I took it out. And then I used to actually have these pierced one time, and then they rejected, and so now I have scars going across my nipples. So that's real great. I've wanted for a while to get an industrial here, but the recovery time on that is like 6 months, and they have to make sure you take care of it, and I'm really bad at like being self-disciplined and stuff, and like making those habits. So I don't know if I could actually go through with it. But I've thought about it, so maybe one day I'll have some more ear stuff, because this is where I used to have another piercing that got ripped out. That was super fun and a story for another time. Rafael Silva asks, do you trust anyone with your life? I trust myself with my life, about 75% of the time. The other 25% of the time, I'm like, you're not being as responsible as you should be. Maybe you shouldn't be doing things. And that's just because I'm dumb. Really. Z is pretty responsible, so he's pretty high up that list. My brother Richard's pretty high on that list too. I trust him with my life. He's a very smart dude. Always gives me really good advice when I need it. Might have to come back to you guys on that one. Gotta meet more people. Blaine Morrison asks, I know it's probably a common question, but how long have you known and played with Minx, Bryce, Ohm, Chilled, Z, and Gassy? Well, I have known Max Gassy. He's the first one I met out of that group about 2.5 years ago. I met him at a fan meetup. If you go way back, there's, I think, a video where I was like, something about a fun weekend I had, and I still had blue hair and my voice was really hoarse. That was when I met them, and basically there was a bunch of people there, and it was kind of out of control, and they were trying to get like photos, and I basically was like, everyone listen up. Line up here, hand me your camera, and then take a photo, and then move on, and I organized it, and then we went and got lunch afterwards, and then kind of became friends over that period of time. And then through Max, I met Chilled and Z. And then through Z, I met like Smarty, and Smarty's introduced me to Minx and Ohm. And then I met Bryce through Minx. So yeah, it's kind of like a chain of things. Yeah. Bronto Bro asks, "Hi Ritz, I'm getting a PS4 on 8/13 for my birthday, and I wanted to know, that was a while ago, wireless or wired headset, any thoughts?" I'm sure headset quality has gotten better. The last headset I've actually like actively used was an Xbox 360 headset, and it was a piece of garbage. I'm kind of an audio whore though, so like it's understandable. Like my mic and stuff set up, I have like a really nice setup because I really like video and audio stuff, so I always want to make sure everything's as high quality as possible. That's why I have a really nice mic up here. That isn't, I don't know if it's quite as good as my actual like normal recording setup, but it's a pretty good microphone, I think. It's a nice shotgun mic. I guess I'd probably go wireless for the ability to do stuff, assuming on quality, but you've probably already had it because 8/13 was like 5 months ago. My bad. Gav Awesome asks, "How did you start YouTube? Also, do you play Minecraft? I thought you should make a server." I've answered how I started YouTube in just about every Q&A video, so I'll do a TLDR. Had a channel in 2008, did Fable 2 videos. They got popular, and then I quit because of the things and the emotionalness, and I just couldn't handle it. Back in 2012, I was playing TTT a bunch. In the beginning of 2013, I wanted to share the funny moments with friends. Made a channel so I could post the videos to friends of the funny moments and stuff. And then it was a hobby, and then it turned into a job. So yeah, that's how I did it. I've played Minecraft. I played Minecraft in high school back in 2009, 2010. Back before there was any survival elements. I think it was the in-dev, in-fdev period of Minecraft is when I first played, which is an pre-alpha technically. So way back in the day. And no, I'm not gonna make a server. I'm not that into Minecraft anymore. I've kind of had that wave. I had a bunch of really old Minecraft videos. If you want to go back and check it out, I think it was the server's called Vector. So if you guys are into Minecraft, I guess you could watch that. Also, I did Pixelmon for 3 episodes and then never continued because corruption things. I'm very obviously really tech savvy because nothing ever works for me, and there's lots of corruption. It's great. I'm gonna butcher this name, but Kellyanna Andaya. Why did you get body modifications and then see you at TwitchCon? Sorry, I don't know if I saw you at TwitchCon. I didn't see many people there. But if you did, then hi. If you didn't, I will be at other events like RTX and PAX Prime and TwitchCon this year. Why did I get body modifications? I always kind of wanted earrings and like very small tunnels. Basically, there was a couple of YouTubers that I liked. Mainly it's Brent. He doesn't make videos anymore. I guess he works for the YouTube space now. But he had tunnels, and I thought they looked really cool, so I wanted to get those. I like asked my mom to get my ears pierced, and she wouldn't let me do it for a semester of college. So once I got my grades high enough, she would let me. And then I kind of like now realize that I'm an adult and can do whatever. So I definitely did not ask to do this or for the tattoo, which my mom has seen my tattoo. It says, "Throw myself back into the ocean," for those of you guys curious. It's a lyric from a band called Quiet Drive, one of my favorite bands. And it just basically means whenever life gives you like trials and tribulations, and you're just trying to, you know, work through stuff, you need to keep putting yourself out there to get to where you want to be, basically. So it's kind of like a mantra and motto for my life. And then this, I just kind of wanted a lip ring. I thought they looked cool. I'd wanted one for probably like 4 years, finally got it, and like it. And then I had the septum piercing because a friend asked me if I would do it with them, and I'm kind of like, spur of the moment, I'll say yes to pretty much everything. So I got it, and then I hated it, and then I got rid of it. So that's the story of my body modifications. And there will be probably more soon. I don't know. We'll see. Carlos Montez asks, "Can we see your monkey?" If you guys don't know, in my last Q&A video, I mentioned that I have a capuchin monkey named Terry, and he just poops everywhere. He's the worst. That was called sarcasm and a joke, and a lot of people didn't understand the joke. So no, I never had a capuchin monkey named Terry, but now I do have a capuchin monkey named Marcel, previously owned by Ross from Friends, obviously. And he's sleeping, so unfortunately you guys can't see him. He's so real, just the realest of the real. Eric Neo, "Do those piercings hurt?" This one hurt almost as bad as these ones hurt. These are the worst. And then this one, so it's like this up here, top of the ear. And then these, and then my lip ring was super easy. There was like no pain. I was surprised. Yeah, not really much pain. Besides these, whoa, never again. Ness asks, "Do you own any pets, and why did you start YouTube? By the way, I love you." Do I own any pets? Not currently, all of them passed away. Why did I start YouTube? I answered that question earlier. And by the way, I love you, that wasn't a question. Cody Hayes asks, "What games have you played that you like?" Most of them. You know, like the ones that I post, or the ones that I stream, or the ones I've ever talked about. Yeah, you know. Gotta be more specific with your questions, man. What games have you played that you like? Do I need to list off thousands of games that I've played and have enjoyed? Because there's a lot of games. All right, there's a lot of them. Deegan Moraz, Jason Moraz, what? Ritz, how does it feel to know that 25,000 people, 40,000 people now in the world love, appreciate, and watch the content you create? I think it's awesome. It's really crazy to just look back at the numbers and see where I was, 3 years ago, because we're coming up on 3 years on YouTube now, and just see that people want to watch my stuff. I do have to take it with a grain of salt a little bit and realize that not all those people watch every single video of mine, but it's still quite impressive that many people will click subscribe and be like, I'll watch this stuff. And especially the people who've been here for a very long time and kind of seen the evolution of a lot of the junk that I was just spewing out at the beginning, and even like 8 months ago, to the stuff I produce now. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Colin Jones asked, what advice would you give to someone who wants to start doing YouTube videos like you? Just start doing it, man. Like, do a couple research on what you have to do, like use DxStory and all that stuff for recording the videos. And then once you know like what to do, just start putting them out there. Not everything you're gonna do is great, and a lot of people just say just start creating like art and stuff, because you have to get out all of the really, really bad art that you're gonna have, and really, really crappy, just horrible stuff, horrible videos, until you're able to get out the stuff that's really good. There's quite a few videos on my channel that are private now of stuff that I'm just like, this is awful. Whoever would watch this? And there's some other stuff that's still up there that's pretty bad, but I'm just keeping it there kind of as a memento. But, oh man, I have had some really, really bad, real stinkers of videos that I've put out. And every time I put out a video, I want to make sure that I'm happy with it and I'm proud of it. But that's something that comes with time, is learning like what's good and what's not. So just start making content. Other than just getting stuff out there, start collaborating with people around your size. Once you start to get some sort of a following. The first time I ever collaborated with anyone was through the Let's Play subreddit. I was just going through and someone had posted a video, and his name was Mario Cat Gaming. And I think I had like 300 subscribers at the time, and he had about 7,000. And I helped him with some Minecraft stuff. We did a couple of videos here and there, and then he stopped doing YouTube. But we met, and that kind of gave me the confidence and taught me the kind of basics about doing like dual comms or whatever. Dual comms. What am I, Call of Duty YouTuber from back in 2009? Jesus. But yeah, you just gotta do it. Really, don't let your dreams be dreams. You gotta start doing it today. Why do it tomorrow? Basically, take Shia LaBeouf's advice to heart and just start making stuff. And eventually, with enough practice, it'll be good stuff. And then, yeah, see where it goes from there. One other thing I would mention, and you didn't mention in your comments, is not directly directed at you, but just anyone who wants to do YouTube in general. If you're going into it trying to make money, you're going at it the wrong way. I started as a hobby. Most everyone I know who's done YouTube has started as a hobby. And the very few select amount of people I know who've done it wanting to make the money did not succeed. So that's just something to be aware of when it comes to YouTube. Jeffrey C says, what kind of headphones do you use? Or you could tell us about your setup, whatever. For the longest time, I was using my old Astro Saints Row the 3rd Edition blue headphones, which are actually right here, but as you can see, they are broken. They have been broken for quite some time. I had them duct taped for a while. I used them on stream a lot. And as much as I loved these things, they just weren't really doing it for me, so I upgraded. But nowadays, I'm using my Audio-Technica M50X headphones. I like Audio-Technica. They make good stuff. My microphone that I use for YouTube recordings, and like when I'm actually recording on my computer, I use an Audio-Technica AT2035 with a Line 6 UX2 mic processor thing. With like a setup that someone sent me, because God, I'm awful with actual like fiddling with audio things. The NFS dude says, names of the artists and bands you listen to a lot. I actually listen to quite a lot of music. I have a small vinyl collection up here, which is consisting of a bunch of the A Day to Remember albums, the Armor for Sleep, What to Do When You're Dead, which is really good, like emo-ish album. Got to see them on their 10-year anniversary. It was super cool. That was a really cool thing I got to do over the Christmas break. Bayside, Motion City Soundtrack, Neck Deep, Quiet Drive, Story So Far, Plus 44, Newfound Glory's in there, Hotline Miami 2, whatever. I listen to a lot of pop punk and post-hardcore / emo bands. I also listen to alt rock and some like jazzy stuff, a little bit of EDM. I'm not super like EDMified, all into that. But I listen to some stuff here and there. No Copyright Sounds is super good if you want like EDM stuff. They are who I use for my intros and outros when I switch things up, which I just switched up, so you can check that out in the description below. Early Legacy says, do you think your YouTube career will ever surpass 100,000 subscribers? Also, if so, how far do you think you can expand? Obviously, I'd love to hit 100,000 subscribers. I get like the little silver play button, and that'd be super cool, and like validate all the work I've put into it. But I don't know, I've spent 3 years on YouTube so far. The first year I ended at about 3,000 subscribers. The second year I ended just about 10,000 subscribers. It bled a little bit into February, and that's why I dyed my hair blue that second time. And then this year we're ending the third year at like 40,000. So I don't know. I would really hope to hit 100,000 subscribers. That's kind of my goal for the end of this year, is to hit like 100,000. Super stretch goal would be like 150, 200,000. That'd be super cool. I think I can do it. I think that the effort that I've been putting into my videos and my Gmod stuff and all the work that goes into the videos is starting to get a little more attention from people. A lot of people are noticing the work that goes into it, and people have been responding well to that. So I think if I kind of keep that up long enough, people will eventually see it. But in terms of how far I can expand, I don't really know. Do I think I'll hit like 1 million? That'd be super cool. I don't know if it's like I don't really know. I can't predict the internet. You know, there's trends that, you know, rise and fall on YouTube and Twitch and stuff, and I don't really know if I'll ever hit 1 million. It'd be super cool if I did. I would love to hit that. But who knows? We'll see one day. Maybe one day I'll look back at this and laugh and be like, you dumb idiot, you did it. Or I could look back and be like, yeah, that never happened, but you know, you tried your best, and that's all I can really say. Regardless, it was a fun ride. At least for now, it's been a fun ride. So far, it's been a fun ride, regardless. DJ Moshi asks, how are you going, Ritz? You know, going in cars usually, sometimes walking. Boosted board until, you know, you fall and then you sprain your wrist and bruise your tailbone, and that's super fun. Sometimes I ride a bike. Chloe Becca asks, will you ever make music with Bryce? I don't know. I don't know if our musical tastes are very similar. I think he's a lot more like mainstream musically inclined than I am. I'm a lot more like punk emo-esque stuff. I mean, that's the stuff I listen to. That's the stuff that I write. I've obviously written a few like short snippets of songs that usually go up on Tumblr every once in a while. But in terms of like full songs, I don't know if I'll ever make one. I'd like to. I don't think I know enough about music yet. Maybe like 2017, 2018, I'll have a song out. Who knows? Future, man. It's weird. It's weird. Tara J asks, if you weren't a YouTuber or streamer, what would you be doing right now? Other than gaming, streaming, what do you like to do for fun? And if you were to meet Tommy Wiseau, what would you say to him? I don't know. I've thought about it a bit. A couple of things that I was thinking about doing when I was still in school. I want to be a teacher. I wanted to be an architect and design houses and stuff. I like building things like that. I was in school for film sound, so maybe that. Other than gaming and streaming, what I like to do for fun? I like to sleep. I actually spend most of my days working on YouTube or streaming and stuff, so I don't have a lot of free time. I like going to see movies, I like going to the batting cages every once in a while. I like exercise when I'm not being lazy and not doing it and eating it and being hurt. I really like music. I like going to concerts. I have 2 guitars over there. I like making music every once in a while and just playing. And I like YouTubing. I like editing videos. It's fun. I find that fun. So that's still, you know, a hobby of mine. And if I was ever to meet Tommy Wiseau, I'd say, hey Tom, how's your sex life? And if you guys don't understand that reference, then you don't even know who Tommy Wiseau is, so it's fine. Anyways, friends, I hope you guys enjoyed the super late edition of the 25,000 subscriber Q&A video. Thank you guys again for 40,000 subscribers. And I guess when we hit 50,000 subscribers, I'll finally do a room tour or something like that. Other things I want to say real quick before we end is thank you guys again for all the love and support. Expect some other cool new stuff in addition to the usual gaming stuff soon. Can't really say much until I get, you know, everything sorted. Also, I want to start doing more of these face-to-face videos more often, so if you guys have other questions for me or other things you think I should do, leave any suggestions down below. I'll be sure to read them and either respond to them or figure out what I want to do. As always, friendos, my name is Ritz, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
He looks pretty high.
He looks really high. Ah!
Ow! Sorry, man, for shooting you in the
Go about your ways. Please business. You need to leave.
Oh, no drugs in him.
No
He's
drugs.
fine. He's fine. He's fine. Ow!
Yeah, let's go topless all the time. I'll just start doing some crunches. Whatevs. It'll be fun. Would I rather have no hands or have a naked fat guy stalking you at all times? I already have this one. Thanks, Kevin. Really appreciate it, bud.